Earth signs, hey, welcome in for y'all elemental reading. We are going to be taking a peek into the next 7 days, checking out what the energies are like for my Virgo, Capricorns, and my Tauruses. So, we're going to see any advice and guidance that may want to come through, any messages. This is general messages, and of course, this is a general reading. So make sure you take the things that resonate with you. Don't ever try and force the message. If it doesn't resonate, go ahead and check out some of your other elemental readings. And you can see other from other weeks as well, because this is a timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading is applicable to you for the next week. Okay, so even if I do happen to mention any like cosmic or astrological cycles, take those as they resonate, and just let them go if they don't apply to you. Yeah, so because that's just for people who may be traversing the same energies as me. And who knows, I don't know when you could find this video down the line, you could still have some of those energies that are manifesting for you. So make sure you're paying attention into your cosmic calendar as well. So yeah, so here we are in Aries season officially. We are in springtime here in the northern hemisphere. So yeah, so everything is just back to life. So y'all let me know how y'all are feeling, okay? Um yeah, we're here. So let's get right into it. We're gonna get an overall energy with the Moonology. Then we're gonna go in with the tarot, see what comes out for us. If we need any clarifying, we'll do that. And then I also have tea leaves. We'll get a few messages from the tea leaves as well. Okay, so for the next week ahead, for my dear Earth signs, what is going on? What is the overall energy for my Earth signs? And I hope this message is in your highest and your best good. May it be guiding for you. May it be aligning for you. May it be confirming for you. Okay. So it is said, so it is. So can I have a card for the overall energy for my Earth signs? A card for the overall energy for my Earth signs. My Earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. I see prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. There you are, Taurus. Coming up strong in your reading. We have a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries energy. And then we also have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini energy. Ooh wee. So you have a conversation coming your way. Obviously is what it's coming. And Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right? I do these readings, or I record these readings on Wednesday, on Mercury Day. Yeah, because like he also rules like divination and things, right? Because this is channeling, right? We're working with the airways. He's the god of messengers, right? So the answers you need are coming, and they are coming fast. So you are getting some news here, is what I'm getting. Within this next 7 days, you're getting news here. And this is gonna be pretty defining. And even I'm looking at the colors. We have red and blue here, and this is like very much like opposite colors. But also these colors, these two colors come together to make purple, which is a very regal color, a very royal color. Um, so this may have something to do with a position. This may be somebody that you are like at odds with, because I'm just seeing like just polar. I'm seeing polar opposites, polarities here. Um, yeah, especially with this Gemini energy, we even see the two women that are here on the card. The sign of the twins. Um, yeah, so we're gonna get into the tarot and see if we could see what this conversation, this the answers that you need. Maybe you're waiting to hear back from someone. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be fiery though, and it's coming fast. And I'm also getting that it's, well, obviously it's coming out for the, because it's the next 7 days. But like we are in Aries season, and like Aries doesn't mess around, but it says prosperity lies ahead. So I'm getting that this is gonna be a good thing, or at least it's gonna put you on the path for you to get to this prosperity. I'm getting it will be good news. Yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles is on the bottom of the tarot deck as I pick it up. Okay, so let's see if we can see what this is about. What is this energy here for the next 7 days for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns, my earth signs? What is this fiery climax? I see the Lovers. Like, excuse my alarm. Temperance, the Fool. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. I'm like, let me stop there. Knight of Cups. This does have something to do with like a love matter. We have the Hangman here. We have the Fool that came out in reverse. Did it come out in reverse? I don't remember really seeing it. And I'm like, and I can't run it back. So I guess I'll keep it reverse. Interesting. We have the Hangman, Fool reverse, the Queen of Swords, the Lovers, Temperance. And as I'm looking at the Queen of Swords being in the middle of this energy, and so yeah, it was definitely opposing energies here. Now I don't know why I'm getting like, should I stay or should I go with this Fool here? Damn, and now I'm hearing Foolish Ashanti. Okay. I'm like, is this a love situation? See, my days are cool without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And now my heart can keep no more. I keep on running back to you. Interesting. 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 Okay. I'm like, so this may have to be a love matter. Take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be. But that's what I'm kind of getting. So a fiery climax approaches. So maybe someone you thought things ended with, someone left, they are coming back. Or they're not gone. So Queen of Swords, there is a conversation here. There is definitely a conversation that is coming in here. This is more Gemini energy, more Gemini energy. So this could be a Gemini that you're messing with. But look at the major energy here. There was so much major energy in fire signs reading, but this is even more major because out of 5 cards, 4 of these are majors, right? And then it's only court cards that we're seeing here, right? So this is a major decision, a major turning point. There's definitely a conversation that's going to be had here. I'm like, hold on, give me a minute. I'm like, because I was getting so much. I haven't, Lord, this is interesting. So this might take you off guard. I'm like, because I'm feeling like very taken off guard by this energy. So maybe you're not even expecting this. You might not even be expecting this conversation that is coming in, but it is coming. And it says coming, we have approaches. So it's like, this is like fast. Like, it's very interesting. I could almost see the Knight of Swords energy. It's kind of what I'm getting in my third eye as I'm like, because something is coming. It's hot. And I had just seen, it's funny, I had just seen a tweet today. And they were like, it's crazy that Geminis aren't fire signs. They're like, it's crazy Geminis aren't fire signs. Because I be tripping. That's what they were saying. They were like, because I be tripping. I guess there's obviously a fire sign. But yeah, I could get that, right? Like Gemini probably is the most fiery of the air signs. So it's just like, yeah, something's coming in and it's something you thought like was done. Maybe you thought you walked away for something and you find yourself back in the same place. But it's given, so maybe something was on pause. Maybe something was paused. So maybe a situation for you kind of paused. And maybe you weren't even really tripping on it. Maybe you weren't even really tripping on it. You were like, okay, well, that's that. Well, that's that. Hey, you know, like you were just very okay. You were very okay. You thought it was like done, it was over. And you're like, okay, I'm cool with that. But I'm getting it was never really over. Like this was just a pause. I'm like, covering up the levers. I don't think it could really be seen though. But yeah, with the temperance, something is like just out of balance. Something needs to be righted here. There's a choice that needs to be made, and it needs to be made from the heart. I'm getting with the lovers here and the Knight of Cups. There's a choice that needs to be made here from the heart. Don't get caught up in other things. Yeah, with this Knight of Cups. But I guess with the Queen of Swords here, it's like you do want to have a logical mind about it, right? You want to be properly discerning with this Queen of Swords. But you don't want to move from a place because sometimes the Queen of Swords, especially the Queen of Swords in reverse, the heart can be very like cold and closed off to where it's like, no, I got hurt before and I'm not letting that happen again. So I'm going to make sure I'm checking each and everything and to make sure. And it's like there's a balance that is needed with that. Be discerning, of course. You want to be making good judgments for yourself. You don't want to ever put yourself in a position that could have been avoided had you considered, whatever. And you have to put the proper consideration with your heart as well. Because obviously there's something major here. Obviously there's something major here. There's obviously something coming in here and it wants to move you to a new position. And I see the King of Pentacles underneath that. And so it's like a new position of stability. Yeah, prosperity lies ahead. That's Taurus energy again. I see the 7 of Cups under that. So you're going to have a decision to make. The answers you need are coming about a situation. And maybe it was about a situation about a person walking out. And this is something you've been waiting for. Yeah. So now I'm seeing that you have been waiting for this with this hangman energy. You have been waiting for information about something you thought was going in one direction but didn't happen. Something that didn't happen, something that didn't work out. You're wanting like you've been waiting to figure this out. And that's why you're open. The Queen of Swords here, she has her sword. She's going to be discerning, but her hand is also extended to where it's like, I am open to hearing this out. So like make sure you're remaining open to whatever this conversation would be. Make sure you're staying grounded. Make sure you're doing effective communication, right? You want to communicate effectively. Because with the lovers here, this is obviously like a connection with someone. I want to know more about this temperance in reverse. Because something got like out of balance, misconstrued. Something's like not right. Can tell me about this temperance in reverse. Why the temperance in reverse? Why the temperance in reverse? Dang, those came out in the reverse. 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, King of Wands. Yeah, you didn't get something you wanted. I'm sorry. I gotta go pick up my son. You didn't get something you weren't successful in something. You didn't get something you wanted. something didn't like go the way y'all planned. Either one of y'all plans. Yeah, it ended up like causing burdens. So I just something got off track here. Something I don't know what. Yeah, and I guess this is what you're going to be figuring out cuz now I'm kind of getting the confusion that you may have had or they may have had where it's like shit went in another direction, things went another direction. Let's see. Can I have some more clarity? Oh, that almost scared me. My little amethyst bead. Spirit, can I please have some additional and clarifying messages? Additional and clarifying messages, please. For what? Tell me about the situation for my earth signs. Stomping grounds. This is someone from your past. Origin, nostalgia, memories, tradition, tribute, visit, past connection. This is someone from your past. Just fell off the turnip truck. Naivete, obliviousness, inexperience, gullibility, study and apprenticeship needed. And that is like the full energy. The full in reverse. You took a tumble. You took a tumble. A risk was taken. It didn't pay off in the past. And maybe just because there was growth that was still needed here, there were things that were still needed to be learned. Yeah. And so you're going to have a perspective change about whatever. So something just happened in the past. And you may have perceived it one way, but it's not really that. Or just that, or like, if that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. Believe it, trustworthiness, watch for the signs, intuition, lucidity, the real deal. Tell me more. Why the Queen of Swords? Why the Queen of Swords here? Clarify the Queen of Swords. Catching lightning bugs, happiness, everyday magic, childhood, simple pleasures, wonder, secret wish. So this conversation is going to help bring about what you desire here, what you wish. Okay, clarify the Lovers, please, Spirit. When life gives you lemons, sweating like a sinner in church, aren't you precious with the Lovers? So sweating like a sinner in church talks about like worry, right? Worry, fear, it talks about guilt. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade, right? So that's like making use of whatever the situation is here. So that's part of the choice. Aren't you precious? Suffering, fools, disdain, displeasure, contempt, poking fun, read between the lines. So it's like, what are you going to do with this? There is a choice to make here to where you could really transmute something I'm seeing with this when life gives you lemons. But you could also give in to your fears, worries, and doubts. You could also go into this petty energy. Yeah. Into this denial energy. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So what I'm seeing is there is a conversation that's going to be coming forward, right? From a person from your past. I'm getting this could very much be a lover. But whatever the situation it may be for you, you have an opportunity to make things right, to try again, to bring things into balance and into fruition. Okay? Prosperity lies ahead here. Um, you just have to take the route to get there. Okay? Something got off track before, but I get that there could be healing here. I get there could be healing here, but the next 7 days is just like a conversation with someone from your past. good luck. Good luck. So let's see for my Virgo, Taurus, Capricorns, tea leaves, earth signs. What is their fortune for the next week? Will, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So, yeah, you're going to have to make a choice here. Okay? Be decisive in something. And the Queen of Swords will be. So, like, yeah. Because, yeah, something got off track here as well. Ramble aimlessly. That's kind of like this full energy in reverse. Dagger, fears, worry, tense situations. So this may be a tense conversation. Okay, you might be a little scared. You might be a little worried. You might be a little scared. You might be a little worried, but don't allow that to get you off track from really making the best of the situation when life gives you lemons. Dragon, beware of self delusion, right? And we have that here with the hangman energy, which is Pisces energy, which is like that sign of like delusion and things. Acts, forces working against you. And that came over here in the temperance in reverse, where we seen this Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, and King of Wands in reverse. So where we saw something didn't work out for you in this past situation, I got things off track. Maybe that's what you're gonna be part of what you learn. But we have here star, guaranteed success. So something could work out this time. And catching lightning bugs reminds me of the star energy. Is 21 the star? No, 21's the world. But yeah, so like make your wishes here. Okay? Make your wishes known. Speak that. The answers you need are coming, and this will help you be able to make the decision in the right way forward. So that is what I see for you, my dear earth signs. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check out your other placements. Make sure you check out the new moon in Pisces reading. And yeah, I will see y'all on the next one.